The big story, a big crowd tonight at Hampton City Council meeting.
That's in part because it's the first meeting since the mayor participated in a peaceful demonstration. Only Chopper 10 was above as protesters marched through the city last week. Some say city officials should have stayed neutral by not participating. 10 on your side's Liz Palka was at the meeting tonight. She joins us now live. Liz, what's the latest?
Well, Nicole, there were so many people at tonight's city council meeting that half the people had to sit downstairs in the lobby. Those were people that all wanted to speak tonight. The fire marshal wouldn't even let them in council chambers. There were two big issues. My colleague Jason Marks will tell you about one of them in just a few minutes, but the other was all about Mayor Wallace and his participation in Hampton University students' demonstrations last week.
It was not, and I repeat, it was not a commentary on police actions anywhere, and certainly not in Hampton.
Mayor George Wallace started out Wednesday's city council meeting by addressing this photo that has circulated via Facebook since last week. It shows Wallace lying down with Hampton University demonstrators. They held a peaceful and police-guided march through the city as a sign of unity after the deaths of Michael Brown in Missouri and Eric Garner in New York.
My remarks conveyed my appreciation for their demeanor.
The lion was meant to represent the time Brown's body was lying in the street. He said he was doing that in support, remembering a time a city leader did something similar for him as a college student during the civil rights era.
Now, that moment has stayed with me ever since that time. Had I had the foresight to know how my actions would interpret it, I'm not sure if I would have laid or not have laid down with the students. But I would still have reaffirmed my words to them and convey my gratitude for their peaceful approach.
The mayor apologized to any who misinterpreted his actions. Several Hampton University students and community members came out to support the mayor, while a few spoke out against him. It was Councilman Will Moffitt who spoke up after the mayor, not saying anything for or against, rather what he hopes for the community.
I caution us to beware of broad generalizations of extremes.
He then read the names of 9 homicide victims. The majority of the names were of black men between the ages of 3 and 23 that were killed in the city in 2014.
While we focus on national issues, we have issues that are equally important on the local level, and it will take our entire community to bring about change.
There have been suggestions that Wallace violated a city code or personnel policy. He said tonight he did not, and he said the city attorney has confirmed that. Live in Hampton, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.